Good evening and welcome to Nebraska Nightly. I'm Payton Pohlad. A professor debuts his documentary and a five-star makes his debut at Memorial Stadium. The Lincoln man accused of shooting and killing someone in a downtown apartment on Tuesday is now charged with first-degree murder. The fire was initially reported near North 23rd Street and Cornhusker Highway at 2:35 p.m.
Gas prices are down and the holiday season is merry and bright, but on the minds of most is getting registered to vote.
I am joined with Emma Dustal. She is the campaign director for UNL's College of Journalism and Mass Communications Bateman Case Study Competition. So Emma, what is Bateman all about?
If they feel in between cultures.
And I heard you have an event coming up as well?
Yes, we have an event next Thursday at Reactor Coffee from 6 to 8 p.m.
Well, with the warmer temperatures, they're making us feel like it's summer here already in the central city. But will they stay here for long? The lucky winner of Saturday's $1.3 billion Powerball jackpot has come forward to claim the prize. Get your groove on because the Glow Mix Fit is today at 8 p.m. at the Rec Center. Mix Fit combines explosive dance movement and boot camp toning. Aramark, a multinational food service and facilities services provider, has been approved to take over operating concession stands at Nebraska athletic venues. If you have any information, you can contact the UNLPD at 402-472-2222. Shay says Marceline is very popular at her residence and is constantly impacting the lives of those around her. As the transition in the White House continues, President Donald Trump's budgeting team issued a memo Monday, January 27th, freezing all federal spending. This sent publicly funded programs into panic and confusion. Officials say the pause is necessary to review whether spending aligned with Trump's executive orders. The day after the memo, University of Nebraska President Jeffrey Gold released a statement assuring students that Pell Grants and federal student loans were safe from the freeze. In the world of sports, there was a lot of action last night. Sports reporter Logan Eby has more.
Can they win the title?
You know, Logan, I think the trade will be successful as long as he adds to the overall culture and dynamic of the team. I look forward to what's to come. Aging Partners is helping older adults with free digital literacy workshops in Lincoln. The Lincoln debut of an eye-popping musical is tonight. Welcome back. It's starting to feel a bit cooler outside, and meteorologist Logan Schlottman has your 10-day forecast to see how long these fall conditions will last. Logan? Lincoln Public Schools named a new associate superintendent. Brad Jacobson will be the associate superintendent for civic engagement. Jacobson has been a principal at Ashland Greenwood Public Schools for the past 16 years. He will start on July 1st.
We'll need the snow, that's for sure, but looking forward to nicer temperatures by the end of the week.
Yeah, you know, Dominic, I'm really looking forward to, and I hope these winter flurries kind of subside and we see some more spring-like weather to come in the coming weeks.
Absolutely.
Governor Jim Pillen announced Wednesday that Department of Labor Commissioner John Albin will retire next month. This week, Nebraska Nightly's Bella Pitts has information on the Lead Center's new show. She now joins us live from the Lead Center. Bella? The trial of undocumented migrant accused of killing Georgia nursing student Laken Riley today. The slaying ignited fresh debate over the border crisis and garnered national attention. More than 120 UNL students made the trip to the United States Capitol on January 20th to sing at President Donald Trump's inauguration. Construction wraps up at one of the state's most popular museums. The University of Nebraska State Museum and Mueller Planetarium have reopened to the public. Morrill Hall has been closed since October for renovations to improve accessibility, add new exhibits, and stabilize its relative humidity and temperature. Workers are getting their ducks in a row and putting the final touches on the 97-year-old building.
Everyone is so ready to welcome back the families, the campus, our student, faculty, and friends, people who love the museum. It's been too quiet in the museum. We've had construction noise, but we haven't had what we consider joyful noise.
The $9.3 million renovation is the largest in the museum's history. Husker students kick up their heels for Miracle Kids. UNL students raised nearly $84,000 at Huskerthon, an 8-hour dance marathon held on campus. The annual event celebrates children who have been treated at Children's Nebraska, a pediatric hospital in Omaha. The children are known as Miracle Kids. This year, 26 Miracle Kids and their families were guests of honor at Huskerthon.
The money will be used to build out the cardiac care unit at the hospital. A new UNL scholarship aims to fill a statewide need. Applications are now open for the Nebraska Elite 11 Veterinarian Scholarship Program. Elite 11 offers financial support to Nebraska students pursuing degrees in animal science or veterinary science at UNL's College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources. The livestock industry adds more than $6 billion to the state's annual economy. However, Nebraska and several other states are facing a shortage of livestock veterinarians. The Elite 11 program will remove the cost barrier for Nebraska students interested in production animal veterinary medicine. Applications are available online at casnr.unl.edu/elite11. The university celebrates teen artists from across the state. UNL's Hickson Lead College of Fine and Performing Arts announces the winners of the 27th Annual Nebraska Young Artists Awards. 80 students from more than 40 Nebraska high schools will receive the awards and be invited to visit campus in April for a day of activities. The awards recognize 11th grade students for their talents in visual art, dance, music, theater, film, and emerging media arts. And that's what's happening this week at UNL. I'm Payton Pohlad.
Really proud of the work that we do there, and I think that that is a huge benefit to communities all over the state. The show's been on the air for almost 73 years.
Brad Mills has spent decades producing Backyard Farmer and Nebraska Extension Almanac. The Nebraska Extension Almanac has grown a large audience discussing a variety of topics from beef to crops to forestry.
And it shows. As far as the radio program goes, that in and of itself is basically fulfilling Extension's mission of getting research-based information, unbiased, out to the public.
Across campus, producer Bill Dodd leads the team behind Market Journal, a program helping farmers make business decisions across Nebraska.
So, I get to go out and interview all the people that are way smarter than me. Hear about all the research they're doing, ways they're helping impact agriculture in the state.
From television to social media, IANR is working to make sure their stories and the story of Nebraska agriculture are heard.
We've got over 11 million views on our YouTube channel alone. But all of the stuff on Facebook and Twitter or X, we reach our fans in all of those other ways when we're not on television. And I think that's probably going to be the way forward for us to continue our work here.
From producing educational content to supporting the future of ag communication, IANR Media is helping the University of Nebraska-Lincoln connect with communities across the state and beyond.
Nebraska Nightly is a production of the University of Nebraska's College of Journalism and Mass Communications.